USS Dauntless, Captain's Log, Stardate -273408 Mark III. We have updated the official uniform policy for the Dauntless crew regarding the adornment of ceremonial and non-functioning prop replica weapons. Specifically, we have added to the uniform classes C and B the ability to attach a sidearm. That is, for most departments, it is a Type 1 hand phaser, the variant that was in use circa 2375. And for departments security and 360th Marine Strike Group, the option is to include a sidearm, a Type 2 phaser pistol, not unlike this one. They must be attached to the uniform in a holster, and the holster must meet the new uniform requirements. The details of those requirements have been added to the wiki page on the Dauntless website. We've also added the option to include a ceremonial Type 3 phaser rifle under very specific circumstances, so that wouldn't be carried with you on a regular basis. It would only be for particular missions, things like honor guards and that kind of thing. The mission in question would include the requirements, and you would probably be issued a rifle should we ever engage in a mission of that nature. We've also added a policy regarding carrying real-life weapons. Basically, the policy is don't do it. We request all of our crew members to avoid being armed with real weapons while at Dauntless events. Of course, we recognize that depending on your country of residence, there may in fact be a legal right to bear and carry arms, and we wouldn't want to interfere with that. But we would kindly request that all Dauntless crew members refrain from being armed with real weapons. That includes firearms, it includes bladed weapons, that's swords, large knives, battle axes, that kind of thing, and also stun weapons, things like tear gas spray or tasers. We would request that all Dauntless crew members refrain from carrying weapons like those at Dauntless events. If you feel the need to arm yourself at a Dauntless event, please contact the mission commander beforehand to and declare your intention to be armed at the event, so that all the necessary precautions can be taken. We also have specifically mentioned that this uniform policy excludes weapon-like objects that might be relevant to a specific mission. That would include things like paintball guns or laser tag guns for those kinds of missions. It would also include things like pocket knives or power tools that might be relevant to some kind of maintenance or work mission, and that sort of thing. Those kinds of things don't need to be cleared with command, because they're typically either obviously relevant to the mission in question, or they're subtle enough not to be noticed, or not dangerous enough to be of any significant merit. If any crew members have any specific questions about the new uniform policy, my door is always open. You can contact me at owen.swart@region8sfi.org, or the comments on this video would also be an acceptable forum for that discussion. SWAT out.